Students, today we'll start with another chapter of maths, that is fundamental geometry concepts. So here you have to understand mainly the concepts of the you can say the words, right? Some terms you will get, so you have to understand what do those terms mean. Okay, so first come to point. Now point, this word is very common to you. I have already got this term many times. So point means it can be P, Q, R as given in your book, or it can be ABC, anything like that. Point means a simple dot. Alright, it is the mark of position and has an exact location. It has no length, breadth or thickness. You cannot measure a point. Okay, it has no length, no breadth, no thickness. You cannot measure it, and it is denoted by a dot made by the tip of a sharp pencil. Alright, next comes line. Now line looks like this, a straight line. Alright, one thing that you have to keep in mind is that a line, on both the sides you have to give arrow mark, because a line means it is never ending. Okay, it keeps on extending both the sides. Arrow mark means extending on both the sides. It is a straight path which can be extended indefinitely in both the directions. It does not have a fixed length. There is no fixed length because it will always keep on increasing on both the sides, so it does not have fixed length. And it can also never be measured, of course, because if it is extending on both the sides, you cannot measure it because it does not have a fixed length. Alright, next comes ray. What is a ray? You see in the figure given, it is also looking like a line itself, but keep in mind, in case of ray, the starting point is fixed but the ending point is not fixed. Means in this case, in case of a ray, you will have one starting point but ending point is not fixed. Means you will have only one arrow. Okay, it can be this side also, it can be this side also. You see this figure, the arrow is in this side, that means this is the starting point. Okay, a ray has a starting point but it does not have a end point, so it is denoted by one arrow. It is a straight path which can be extended indefinitely in one direction only, and the other end is fixed. It has no fixed length, of course. It has one end point called the initial point. Initial means starting point. Next comes line segment. Now line segment, you see here, line segment, both the sides, you see there are arrows are not there. Both the sides dots are there. That means it has a fixed length. Okay, it has a starting point also, it has an end point also. See, it is a start point which has a definite length. It has two end points. It is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line and it has got a fixed measurement also. Alright. Next comes collinear points. Now what is the meaning of collinear points? Two or more points which lie on the same line in a plane are called collinear points. Alright. Now in a line, suppose some points are there. Here you see ABC is there. Here you see PQ is there. Means this ABC, this PQ, you see they are in the same line only. So the points which lie in the same line, they are called collinear points. Alright. And those points which do not lie on the same line, they are called non-collinear points. For example, you see X, Y, Z here. These 3 points, they are not lying on the same line. They are different. Suppose you join X and Y, Z will not be there. Suppose you join Y and Z, X will not be there. Suppose you join X and Z, Y will not be there. So these points which do not lie on the same line, they are called non-collinear points. Okay. Next comes concurrent lines. Two or more lines which pass through the same point are called concurrent lines, and the common point is called point of concurrence. Now here you see in the figure, this point O, this is a point through which all the lines are passing. Yes, so two or more lines which pass through the one point only, they are called concurrent lines. Okay, and that point is called point of concurrence. Okay, so study accordingly, see the concepts clearly.